Today is an amazing day. First, I got caught in the rain running, and then I had to go home, put the clothes in the washer and the dryer, took a nap, got up, went back out again to the gym, and then I said, I'm gonna go run around again the park before after the gym was closed because it closes early. Rain again, ran to the car, went to Walmart, and it's raining still. Holy smokes, man. Do you see this light show? What? Man, today was just brutal. But let me let some of you guys come in. In the meantime, just enjoy the light show because I don't know what is going on. What? Look at that. Look at that. What's going on over here? What's going on? Wow. So it was like, I think the highest today was 95 or something like that. Yo, Spartacus. What's going on, Spartacus? Electric Psycho. It's winter here. Where are you, Electric Psycho? In Europe or something? Yeah, man. Dude, the lightning earlier sounded like it was splitting the sky. That's how serious it was, man. Insanity. I was planning, oh man, here's another one. I was planning on riding today, but I would have been caught, dude. I would have been caught in this rain with the EX30. Even though I don't mind washing the EX30, there's no way I'm gonna ride in weather like this with the EX30. Not happening, not happening. I did do it on my Tesla and MSP, but definitely not the EX30. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Anyway, what I wanted to say was, welcome guys, welcome. I was gonna hang out at the beach and talk to you guys at the beach, but that's not happening. And it would be in the car. So let's see, nice light show, down under. Oh, okay. Winter, wow, down under, interesting. Winter as in cold or winter as in you have snow? I can't imagine snow in down under. By the way, there is no down under, if you know what I mean, literally speaking. Maybe you're down over, maybe definitely not down under. Claudius Refer Taylor, how's it going? Spartacus, I like thunderstorm, just not mid-ride. Exactly, that's what I'm saying, dude. I don't mind. I was just saying that when I was coming here. I was like, man, I love the rain. I just don't want to get caught in it. I don't like getting caught in it. But look at this. Even the garage is like raining, dude. Like, look at this wetness. This wetness. Just when you thought you're safe in a garage, you're not. Woo! Anyway, guys, this is gonna be a short live. You know, sorry I had to cut it short the other night. I had to because, you know, I was at my mother's house that night, so they were like, "You're too loud," and I wasn't gonna continue the live talking under my voice. You know, like imagine me laughing, like really laughing, be like, no, I can't. I want to be able to talk openly. So yeah, that wasn't gonna work. So I'm gonna have to find a better spot next time. But anyway, guys, here's the thing. How many of you have signed up for EUC Blitz? How many of you have signed up to race for an EUC Blitz race? Okay, no excuses if you're in the New England area, New York, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Boston, Worcester, Springfield, Maine, New Hampshire. Okay, all these areas. Okay, sign up, please sign up, and we'll figure something out. Especially Maine. There's a group in Maine that's been really supporting me, and shout out to them. But anyway, I did speak to Dylan. So Dylan joined the live last time, and he was really into the race. And if you noticed that live, go ahead and watch the last live. But Dylan did a really good job in terms of explaining his riding history and, you know, the experiences he's had with just riding in general. We learned a lot, and that's the whole point of EUC Blitz, guys, is to learn about your wheel. All right, a lot of you guys are new, a lot of you guys are old, and you still don't know your wheels. Even me, I'm still learning a lot of stuff about my wheel too. So EUC Blitz is a way of just getting under the hood of that wheel, because a lot of you own it, but you don't know how it works. Okay, even me, I don't know the technically of how an EUC works. But if I were to put one of you guys on the spot and ask, how does an EUC work electronically, technically, I doubt a random person will be able to answer that. Okay, so And I'm not gonna ask right now because you're gonna look it up online and then you're gonna post it in the comments, and then that's gonna be a cheat, okay? I need you to be on the spot. Explain to me how it works. But what I really want to know is how you guys ride on a day-to-day basis. Now, one thing Sensei Vegan stated the other day was that when you're ready to race, one thing you learn is that your daily wheel is not ready for racing. It's just not ready for the track at all. Yeah, you can ride on the road, you can avoid people, all that stuff, but is that wheel prepared? Is it set up for a proper race? I doubt it. I doubt it. So most of you guys are going with each other and racing each other in city streets, etc., etc. You're doing it, you know, off the cuff, which is nice, But imagine having a wheel that is properly set up for a proper race. And that's what EUC Blitz is about, is basically showing you guys how much effort, how much time, how much money goes into setting up a wheel properly before you take it out on a race. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn it the hard way at Apple Valley Speedway. So it's just something that we need, that at this point we should kind of know our wheels, because I see some comments and questions in Facebook. It's the same thing over and over again. Which wheel should I get? Is this tire good? Is this a good tire? What mode am I in? I see people cutting out and I'm like, okay, so how are you cutting out with a high powered wheel? What mode were you in? Were you wearing the proper pads, like, you know what I'm saying, the pad setup? I mean, I had a little conversation online with a guy the other day, and he was telling me how the V13 is better than the Master Pro. And I'm like, better how? You know what I'm saying? Maybe better in terms of, like, I think it was saying better in terms of torque. And I wholly disagree with him. See, the thing is, the Master Pro and the V13, I would love these two wheels to compete. That would be amazing. With two great riders, the way you test them is you'd go, bring them to the track, test their time out, and then get them to race on each wheel. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the V13 and the Master Pro, because here's the thing about the V13, right? The V13 has insane torque. It does, especially when you turn on that power assist. The issue is you have to put a lot of work into it, a lot of work. So your pads has to be set up properly. I had custom pads, so those custom pads definitely suit my riding style. But if you end up getting like some Clark pads or some Grizzle pads, I like the Grizzle pads, you really have to set it up properly. The good thing about the V13 is that it has a lot of real estate, to set up your pads how you choose. So that's what I like about it. But as far as the Master, it doesn't really have a lot of real estate. So you have, because there's the battery pack, right? There's 4 battery packs, and then there's the suspension rod in the middle. And that suspension rod in the middle is kind of like taken away from the amount of real estate you could use to, you know, place your pads properly. So I highly recommend covering that area with something like I did with my custom pads, and then go ahead and put whatever pads you want in there, so that you can get the maximum amount of stick from the Velcro. But here's the thing, guys. Here's why I started this live today. I want in the comment for someone to guess who I had a talk with today. I had a talk with someone today. He's a fantastic rider. I'm not going to tell you where he's from, but he's a fantastic rider. And hopefully next week we will set up a live with him first, and then we'll do a pre-run. Because the idea of EUC Blitz, yeah, you can go to someone and just, you know, say, hey, let's race right away. But I don't want there to be a disadvantage for either rider. So it's very important for each rider to know the track first, or the venue. It doesn't have to be a track, wherever they're racing. It's a good idea for them to know it first before they compete. Because we don't want excuses like, oh, I didn't know this corner was gonna be here. Oh, I didn't know I could go this fast in this corner. No. Learn the track, and then, you know, let's go. So in the comments, take a guess who you think this person I just had a talk with today. He's all in to race. And yeah, let's see if we can get this going. This is gonna be exciting. So I'm not gonna tell you where it is. I'm not gonna tell you who it is. And yeah, let's just see who could guess it in the comment. Who can guess in the comment this beautiful, this amazing person? He has a long riding history. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people look up to him, and I just feel like he hasn't gotten the amount of shine that he deserves, because, you know, a lot of you new guys, you missed out on the old riders, okay? The old riders who ushered in EUCs, you know what I'm saying? You kind of missed them. So it's just great to bring one of those old hats, you know, into the sphere of blitzing, you know what I'm saying? So this is going to be very interesting to race. So we're going to, hopefully next week, I'll be able to make it to that location, wherever it is, and test out the track first. And then I would like to place him against someone else instead of me. But if that's not going to happen, then I'll just do it. I'll be the backup guy. You know, kind of like how they do it in UFC or like, you know, any of those sports where, you know, you put the guy on the bench, people don't show up, he shows up. So it's going to be a great blitz. I think it's going to be a great blitz. Yeah, so let's see in the comments who could guess who this awesome blitzer is. And we'll see if we can get you a good prize. I want to give you a prize. I want to give you something that's worth it. And yeah, for your good guess. So the first person in the comments to guess who it is, that's the person that wins the prize, whatever that prize is, okay? And the prize will be announced on the next live, okay? So you have until the next live for the first person to guess. So yeah, guys, how's everybody? How's everybody doing? Anybody rode today? Let me check your comments here. Hey, by the way, your answer cannot be in the form of a question. Okay, it has to be a definite answer. You can't be like, is it this person? Question mark. Is it this person? Question mark. You're gonna be disqualified. It has to be a solid answer. Okay, so let's see. All right, so let's look at some of your comments because you guys text a lot. Let's see. Wilson, going to be nice all week in New England. Finally, yes, it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful. So let me show you guys what's going on. This guy is basically honking these guys because they're walking in the middle of the road. But they're friends actually, so they don't even care. What's going on, man? How are you? How are you? Yeah, so let's see what you guys are saying here. All right, let's see. Okay. Any updates with InMotion releases? I don't know anything. I haven't honestly done any research. The last video that came out was from Sean, so check out his channel, Sean, the MOSFET guy. He talked about it, so maybe he has some information. So I haven't, but you know what I'll do? I'll do some research tonight and hopefully I'll find out what's going on. But if you want any information, I highly recommend going to electricunicycle.org. Go to electricunicycle.org. They usually have the most up-to-date information on that stuff. But check out Sean's channel. Maybe he has some further information on that. Electric Unicycle. No, it's been sunny and warm. Not bad for the middle of winter. Damn, winter. EUC vibes. Me. EUC vibes. Heal up, EUC vibes. EUC vibes, wrapping up the edit of the V13 review. Finally, goodness, I really wanted a review from you, man. I know you were doing a lot of shorts, but shout out to you, man. I know how much effort it takes into doing a review. So, Electric Unicycle says, I can answer that. All right, answer it, Electric Unicycle. EUC vibes, motor controller, computer talks the motor. Motor controller, computer talks the motor. Gyroscope keeps wheel upright, forward and back. Yeah, that's good. That's close. Actually, that's 99% correct. The reason I say 99% because I wanted more technicality, but that's really close. 99% is good. Let's see. Dale, EUC Vibe says Dale. Nope. EUC Vibes. How do you get the balls to go downstairs backwards? What? You know, someone did mention that would be a good race. Racing backwards. Why not? Why not? That is a skill. Riding backwards is a skill. Electric Unicycle, sub vibes. 14 beers gives me the balls to hit stairs backwards. Oh, yeah. I've seen guys do that. That is true. I think the first person I saw do that was, I don't remember. But yeah, I've seen guys go up and then backwards. I'm like, damn, these guys are pretty awesome. I think it's just trusting the wheel, but I'll have to see. I'll have to test it. I don't do it as well when I'm sober. Wilson, that is smart, bro. Electric Unicycle, I want to get a wheelchair and blitz Marty. Oh, oh, I forgot. Marty got hurt. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He's in good spirits, so we all get hurt. Vibe said Samuel with a question mark. That is not an answer. Spartacus said Turbo. Stan said, did you talk to Mario? I don't know how to get in contact with Mario. How do you get in contact with such a man? You know what? I will get in contact with Amped Electric Games and maybe Black Cobra, and maybe they'll know who he is. I would love to get a hold of him, but you know, he seems like he's on the West Coast. To Sean, that is not an answer. It has to be non-question mark answer, because you know, it's like saying, hey, what is 1 + 1? And you say 2, and I'm like, what is 1 + 1? 2? No. What is 1 + 1? You know what I'm saying? That's not an answer. Chris Turbo Iwinski, it's not me. No, Turbo, it's not you. I wish it was you. Electric, hey, Turbo, you could still sign up. You could still sign up, Turbo, and we can match you up, you know? So the good thing to know, Turbo, is that it's not gonna be in traffic, because we're trying to, if we do an in traffic race, it's gonna have to be worth it, and it's gonna have to be like freaking underground, like can't really post it on Facebook. It has to be posted somewhere else. You know, I'm not Facebook, but YouTube. So, Electric Unicycle, I meant to Sean, nope. Chris Turbo, but I would love to do it. Chris Turbo, sign up, man. Listen, we're gonna do a live next week, so you'll definitely come online if you're available, okay? I had to cut it short. I had a situation, so I had to cut it short. But we would love to have you on the live. Love to have you on the live for a rider who rides like freaking 25,000 miles on his Sherman, plus having crazy ride experience, plus winning the Broadway Bomb, plus winning the Oak Fest. I mean, come on, dude. You are freaking like valuable. You know what I'm saying? So we need you on that ASAP. EC Vibe says Samuel. Wilson says Jason from E-Wheels. That would be awesome. Wow. Surprise, surprise. Jason from E-Wheels. Spartacus, damn at Chris Turbo. Chris Turbo, Stride. I would love to blitz. Chris, all you have to do is go to Blitz, eucblitz.com and sign up. Click on the button that says become a racer. Become a racer or become a blitzer. Go in there and sign up. You know what I'm saying? And then it's gonna ask you all the various questions. It's gonna ask you your location, what wheel you're riding, your riding history. But most importantly, it's gonna ask you where would you like to race. So if you have a location to race, that's freaking great. That's even awesome, because I'm doing, Sensei Vegan and I are doing the hard job of trying to find the places, but whenever someone signs up, we ask them for a location. So please go to eucblitz.com if you're in the New England area, anywhere in the New England area, and sign up for EUC Blitz, please. And let's do this. Let's do this race. You know what I'm saying? Have some great ideas. Tarzan, I would love Tarzan to sign up. Tarzan, look, we have like 2 guys, maybe 3 guys who signed up right now. So there was supposed to be a girl, but she's not answering. But you know, she's top dog. You know what I'm saying? She's top dog. Like I'm talking about like money. She's valuable. You know, she's MVP. You know what I'm saying? One of those level girls. So hopefully I can get her to come on later on. But I don't know. Right now she was very pumped to start, but then later on she just changed her mind for whatever reason. Like literally, I don't know. So I can't force people to do stuff that they don't want to do. I want you to be in it. And in it to win it. I'm playing. But let's see. Tarzan, I would love Tarzan to sign up. Wow, it's dark and rainy looking here. Yep, it is. It is. It's night. But the rain slowed down, so that's good. UC Vibes, maybe if you reach out to Lugi, you can get in contact with Mario. I actually met EVX Mickey with Donald Duck via Donald Duck. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. We are guessing, remember? No. That's true. You're right. All right, fine. I'll include the question mark. That's a very good point. We are guessing, remember? That's a very good point. Yeah. All right. I could come back and make an argument, but yeah, you're right. You're guessing. Yeah, good point. Electric unicycle, so we can't really know. You will know. Not right now. Right. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're responding to your other part. Chris Turbo, 40K miles. Wow. Damn. 40K miles. So Turbo, the last time I met him, he had 25,000 miles on his Sherman. Now he has 40K. Wow. Holy moly. EUC Vibes. Upsum? No idea. I'm done with street racing. Chris Turbo, we're not talking about street racing anymore, man, where people are involved. You know what I'm saying? So we're dealing with, but if it's a health thing, then hey, shout out to you. I'm not gonna force you to do anything, but it's more of a track setting. So it's not like, middle of the streets or anything like that. We're not trying to promote that type of stuff. So spinning my wheel, coming back to Blitz. Yes, EUC Vibes. Come on, I would love for you to come back to Blitz, but we need you to heal up. Heal up, man. Nero, don't know who's Nero? Upsum, Tarzan, Mark, Stevie Aoki, Wilson, ooh. Never from Catfish MTV. What? Nev from, I don't know these people. Shibby. Nah, Shibby would be off-roading, dude. That would be an off-roading Blitz for sure. August Hill, interesting. I should reach out to him. I should definitely because these guys race all the time, right? They ride on the streets with their monster pros, and dude, I would love these guys too. By the way, we have a freaking crazy Blitz that you guys are gonna love, but we're not gonna do it until we do several Blitz. This type of Blitz, holy moly, dude, that is. I don't want to tell you right now because I want to make sure we have the route set up. But that type of Blitz is a serious, beautiful Blitz. It's a serious Blitz. Okay, Stan, any opinion on how Europe is being crushed by anti-EUC laws? Is there any food had an EUC confiscated? Wow, by the law. Do you think the United States is next? No, the United States is never next. The United States, in case you don't know, there's these people called the Aboriginals, okay, in the United States. A lot of you guys don't know about them, but when the Europeans came here to the West Coast, right, to this side of the world, okay, yeah, we know they say they discovered it, but it wasn't discovered. We all know that. Discovered probably means something to them, but it doesn't mean something universal. But the thing is this, right, when they came here, they experienced freedom. Because remember, they didn't experience that stuff in Europe because the Moors were in control and all that stuff. So the Moors were pretty much, I guess they were too controlling, I guess. And so they came over here. All right, they experienced the crazy lifestyle that was here, the freedom, the space, and the people who were already here were free. That's why they call it the land of the free. You know what I'm saying? So they were free. They were literally Aboriginals, copper-colored people like myself, and they were literally like just roaming, doing their thing, building their stuff. I don't want to get into it, but that's where it stemmed from. You know what I'm saying? It goes a lot deeper, guys. Check out Dane Calloway. Check out Unconscious One, check out Aboriginal Power, like people you've never heard before. But these guys really delve into the colonial records of how it was here. So we've always had a free nature here. Yeah, there are laws, and laws is needed. Laws is needed in order to keep things going in order. So that's where freedom stemmed from. The freedom that you guys love so much, that we love so much, it stemmed from here, from this part of the world. I'm talking about the Americas, including the Caribbean down to the South America. You know what I'm saying? That's where freedom stemmed from. A lot of you guys weren't taught this in history, but that's where it came from. And so the answer that's a long way of saying to you, no, it'll never be that way. Now, there are individual states and individual counties and individual cities that might attempt to make it unlawful, but as far as the United States, no. The United States and Europe are completely different, completely different. That's like saying, is it going to be illegal in Africa? No. No, Africa does not care about electric unicycles. You bring an electric unicycle to Africa, I'm pretty sure they're going to embrace it. They're not going to be like, what the frick is this? No. I could go deeper into it, but I'm not gonna. But the answer is no. It's never gonna be illegal here. Never. And if it does become illegal here, then damn. But no, it's never gonna be illegal here. Let's see. NYCE writer David. I would love to put David in his place. I would love to put David. Not me personally. I don't mind me personally, because once I did race him, the guy's fast. He's a fast dude. He was literally sitting, hitting 50 miles an hour. Damn. I was shocked. I was like, oh shoot. I had to make him an excuse as to why I lost. But I mean, I wasn't racing him, but there goes the excuse, right? But he's fast. He was sitting on his Sherman doing 50 miles an hour. And he's a small guy. So small guys, look out for the small guys, because they can push their wheels. But no, not David. I would love to race Zen Lee. Man, if we can get Zen Lee over here to the East Coast, I would have to take him either on one of the New York tracks, one of the Boston tracks, which I have, or that recent race I did with electric meadows. That would be freaking awesome for EUC Vibes, because he's an all-around rider. He does everything. He does off-roading, he does street, he does everything. So he would be a perfect candidate for that. Sean, oh man, can Sean race? Can Sean with the H race? I don't know. I mean, I've watched a lot of his videos, but one of the things that turns me off about his videos is that I don't really, it's hard for someone who doesn't really compete per se to make valid EUC spec videos. Like for example, if he's doing a review on a Commander Pro versus a review on the Master Pro, he can make a review, but if you're not someone who's competitive, how valid is that review? You know what I mean? It's kind of like EVs. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys in EVs, they do a great job, but how do you, what's up? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you can check my channel if you want. Yeah. But how do these guys like make valid points? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so someone's signing up for my channel. That's hilarious. So go to letter U. Yeah, so you're gonna see yourself.
Yo, what's good, YouTube?
Do you ride any EVs? Any EVs, like electric vehicles?
Oh, no.
Like scooters or anything like that?
Like, no, not really.
Okay, well, that's what we do.
Oh, that's
You'll see. So check it out. U dash and then stride. STRIDE. And then hit enter. And that's me right there.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
6-1. Yo.
Yeah.
Yo, let's go. Keep grinding.
Yo, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Hopefully we'll see you on a PEV soon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, check it out. Hey, take it easy, man. Absolutely, take it easy. Yeah, wow. Bringing the neighborhood together with EVs, man. That's awesome. But yeah, so yeah, that's my thing. That's my take on how, and that's the whole point of EUC Blitz. That's the whole point of EUC Blitz is, you know, how do you look at a guy who's like 6'1" on a Master Pro compared to a guy who's like 5'5" on the same wheel, and then look at the guy who's 5'5" doing crazy stuff on the Master Pro, and then, you know, you as like a 6'1" rider purchase it, and then you're like, why can't I do what he's doing? Or how is he able to hit 50 miles an hour and then not crash? Or why is, you know what I'm saying? So these are valid questions that need to be put to the test. So a lot of people have questions about wheels and stuff like that, but and a lot of people have answers. A lot of people have answers, but how often do we see these answers be put to the test? You see what I'm saying? Guys, just look at EUC racing like martial arts. You got someone who's really good at like Taekwondo. You have another guy who's really good at like just MMA, you know, multifacets of styles. Which one's gonna do good? You're not gonna look at the guy who's buff and say he's better. You don't know. So you have to literally put these responses to the test. Put it to the test. Make it happen. Let me see if this light is gonna make things better for me. How do you turn this on? Oh. So that's what EUC Blitz is about, guys. I thought I put a battery in that thing. Apparently not. Apparently not. Anyway, yeah, this is what EUC Blitz is about. Oh, yeah, light, baby. That's what EUC Blitz is about, okay? Taking EUCs to the next level and helping you become your best, okay? So that you're not in the dark. So Sensei Vegan is out of town right now. You know, he's with family. But I would also love to start a Telegram, okay, a group, so we can chat, you know, we can have our own, because you guys have a lot of questions and I'd love to answer you, but I can't answer all your questions. But, you know, if we set a group, you know, it would be great, because I see other people doing it. NYC EUC Collective, you can check their channel out on Telegram, and these guys are really good with answering questions. Not only that, these guys, they fix wheels, they buy, they sell. They buy wheels from like, you know, unorthodox areas, you know, places we would never think of buying them, because these guys are really good at fixing wheels, so they're not afraid of something happening. A lot of new riders are concerned about riding in the rain. These guys ride in the rain all the time, you know, so it would be great to know what they're about, and then learn a lot from them, so that you're not afraid of EUCs, man, blowing up and stuff. Anyway, guys, yo, growing the channel live. I know. He's a walker. Be careful. I don't usually communicate with walkers after riding a few years while watching. Who's a walker? How would you fare against Chooch? Oof. That would be a freaking great race. You know why? Because I learned a lot from Chooch and I learned a lot from Tashawn. Now, Tashawn, I know, I'm confident enough to beat Tashawn. If Tashawn comes out of freaking retirement to race me, I will beat him. I'm confident in that. Now, in traffic, I'm not sure. Now, Chooch weighs roughly 125 pounds, dude. 125 pounds, that's nothing. The wheel technically doesn't even know he's on the wheel at 125 pounds. So it's gonna have to be like complete guts. Now, if I were to race Chooch, it would have to be on a circuit. Because if it's straight out, like a flat, this guy's gonna beat me like crazy because he can lean with complete confidence. I've been working out like crazy, dude. I highly recommend you guys work out. Highly, highly recommend. If you want the maximum out of your wheel, get rid of that fat, get rid of that belly. You know what I'm saying? I went from 197 pounds like several months ago to 177 pounds. 177 pounds. So now I can push my wheel with not much worry, guys. So go ahead and lose the freaking pounds, okay? Lose the weight. And if you want more range, that's what you're gonna have to do. If you want more performance, that's what you're gonna have to do. 50 miles, 55 miles an hour at this point, dude, come on, dude, on a freaking wheel, that is a freaking feat, man. That is a feat. We've come a long way. So, anyway, guys, I'm gonna cut it short. It's 30 minutes, good. So, first person to guess the blitzer who I just spoke to today, who's all in for a race. Well, it's a pre-race next week. Hopefully I make it to that location. And then, you know, we go from there. We make it happen. So if you're in the New England area and you have a wheel and you're willing to compete, guys, sign up. eucblitz.com, and sign up. Sign up to become a blitzer. Let's make this happen. Let me see what else you guys got here. Law. Oh, dude. You know what I'd like? Law versus Chooch. Or Law versus Zen Lee. Put in the comments what would be the best blitz right now. Put in the comments what is the best blitz you guys would love to see right now. Okay? I'm talking about like West Coast or East Coast. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Law. Personally, I would love to see Zen Lee versus Show. That's what I'd like to see. Zen Lee versus Show. But what do you guys think would be the best EUC blitz right now? West Coast versus East Coast. Doesn't matter. Put it in the comments. And we'll talk later. We'll chat later. I had to do this quick live for you guys. So look out for the live coming up. All right? Peace. Oh, how do you exit this thing? All right. Wait, what is the EUC Vibes asking? If you wet a stranger, they will be less inclined to steal as they will be preoccupied with the mental toll of being sprayed. Woo! Mouthful.